Hey everybody, it's 6 o'clock, it's Friday night. That means it's time for Dragons and Stuff. I'm excited because tonight I may get to fulfill my episodes-long dream of killing the player.
No.
How
The
dare
fans
you.
will riot.
Maybe more than one.
Dana will kill you in your
I don't
sleep.
know.
Yes. No.
She never said you were safe, Craig. She never said you were safe.
Well,
You do have more hit points at the moment.
Before we get
There's someone here that might kill you.
There's someone here who might kill me? Yeah?
yeah.
I don't think anybody here wants to kill me. Not even our good friend, Tobias Theed, who has come all the way from Germany to be with us. Do you want to pop on? Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Come on,
Yeah,
come on in.
You usually have more
Here,
room
you
over
can
there,
sit,
so yeah,
squeeze,
go hang
squeeze.
out with them for a second.
Oops.
Come on in, Tobias.
Literally from across the world, damaging our maps, breaking barriers everywhere he goes.
We're
It's
so
Tobias
All the way
Theed,
from
excited.
Germany.
a
Yeah.
longtime fan of the show who decided to come check us out on his vacation, which is
That's so awesome.
freaking
So
amazing.
cool.
Thank you so much for coming to see us,
Yes.
Tobias. We
And for
are
the
eternally grateful
treats.
for your
I
I have the
fandom.
coolest treats from Germany.
I have chocolate.
That's true.
I
I
have
got
dark
chocolate.
chocolate
You
from
brought some
Germany.
goodies.
Gifts.
Yeah.
Thank
it was
you
really
so
great
much.
and amazing.
You're welcome.
Yes,
It's so
thank
much fun
you.
to have him here.
Well, we haven't even started yet.
Well, he
I know, I'm so
will
excited.
definitely, if Craig dies, see his crack shirt.
I was gonna say,
he'll
he's just
kill
gonna
you.
replace you.
We'll just like come
He's just
in
gonna
and
replace you.
He's probably hoping you'll
Don't worry,
die.
you thought we couldn't get another one.
You want a microphone? Here.
don't touch the microphone.
So Tobias is here. Thank you, Tobias, again for
Yes.
coming. Thank you for bringing us gifts.
Yes.
Not only did you come here, which is its own gift, and support us constantly week after week, but then you're like, oh, let me buy things and bring them across the world to you. So thank you, Tobias. This
thank you,
really means a lot.
Tobias.
And they're delicious.
All the fans out there, you have a lot to live up to now. Tobias is making all
Well,
you
no,
guys
wait,
look
John
good.
Christian
Oh,
did
yeah,
a
that
really
was
good
really
job
cool.
too. John,
John,
you're pretty amazing.
That's true.
kudos.
That's true. So, Jim, I believe without Ben Birch, there was a poll this week, even though he did not grace us with his presence. So, do you want to tell us who the poll results were, or do you want me to tell you?
I mean, you can. Well, more than welcome to. It was already over to you. That's fine. You're
Cool.
allowed.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So every week, Ben Birch on Twitter @LookIt'sBenBirch does a poll to see who Jim Jam is going to read the prizes as this week. As you all know, we have prizes every single week that you can win. And Ben this week put up Twiz as one of the
I voted for him.
likely
I like that one.
selections, and
That's
Twiz
probably a landslide.
won. No, it was not a landslide.
What?
Well, he put up Jim
Maniacally laughing?
Yeah.
which is not even a character.
Ben, that is
I
the
don't even know
dumbest.
exactly how I would do
He
that.
just wanted you to be
How
evil.
would he do that?
Ben.
Evil Jim.
Right,
Jam.
Tobias? Boo, Ben, right?
So,
Got some votes.
Yeah, Ben, look who you're missing out. Like, you didn't get to meet Tobias. You can't.
So,
you were
Jim,
gone.
take it away.
All right, so yeah, we obviously are going to present prizes, and I'm going to do it as Twiz. And I say that tonight we are lucky enough, fortunate enough to have Dungeon Crate sponsoring this half of the episode with a prize for you. One lucky winner who shares this episode with the hashtag Dragons and Stuff will be receiving this beautiful Dungeon Crate sampler pack full of adventuring equipment you can use in your next tabletop RPG game. All of the prizes that you get in this box are meant to be used with any system, so regardless of what game you play, you will be lucky to have this in your collection.
Collection.
We don't know exactly what will be coming because it is a sampler box, so it could have any number of things, including dice, tokens, coins, pre-written adventures,
Food.
a myriad of no food. No, Craig, you're totally wrong. Please stop talking while I'm presenting prizes. So, yes, it is a prize from Dungeon Crates. I think I've really pissed off Greg now. He's not going to get over that one very easily.
told you.
Again, thank you to Dungeon Crate, and whether you win or not, you should head over to dungeoncrate.com so that you could get a subscription of specially curated boxes coming to your door monthly, each filled to the brim with wonderful adventuring equipment. If you head over to dungeoncrate.com and intend to get a subscription, you could always then use the discount code Dragons and Stuff, all capital letters, all one word. And if you do that, you will be getting $5 off your subscription for this wonderful service. Again, they're shipped directly to your door. Wonderful. Simply an amazing deal. I would take it if I were a real person and not simply a figment of JimJam's imagination.
Aw.
All of our imaginations.
Everyone's
Don't sell
imagination.
yourself short, all right? You don't exist to all of us.
While we are thankful to have Dungeon Crate sponsoring this episode, we must not forget to mention our other wonderful sponsors, such as Open Gaming Store. Open Gaming Store has a variety of RPG-related goodies that you can purchase over at opengamingstore.com. And if you choose to do so, and I highly suggest you do, you could always use the discount code we have for them, which is Dragons_Stuff. That's going to get you 20% off your first order from opengamingstore.com. They have stuff for Pathfinder, stuff for Starfinder, stuff for generic gaming systems, battle mats, dice, third-party supplements that you're not going to find anywhere else. It's all amazing, available in hardcover or PDF format for those of you who like to keep your library, your physical library small. It's an amazing deal. As Ben would say, 1,000,000,000,000% off. Or 20 in the real world.
But he's not here, so it's okay.
But he's dead. So.
But Ben's dead, so that's it.
We have the pillow.
And of
We have
course,
replaced it with the
you
pillow.
are hearing the
not dead. We're gonna
wonderful.
find him.
Shush! I have to do things.
He just
You're hearing the wonderful music and sounds from Sirenscape right now. If you head over to sirenscape.com, you'll hear wonderful things like that available for you to download using
Love
their apps to
Sirenscape.
play at your next Pathfinder session. Highly recommend it. Head over to sirenscape.com to check that out. And last but not least, we always like to thank Paizo for not only creating the game, but for being awesome friends of the show. If you go over to paizo.com, you can get all of the officially licensed Paizo, Pathfinder, and Starfinder merchandise. It is an amazing set of stuff. Those guys work really hard to make this game the best it can be. Check it out. Get started next weekend. Not today because you want to watch this, but on a different night, get started on your own adventure. And with all of that said, I do believe we are ready to dive into tonight's incredible, amazing adventure where I finally
No.
get to kill everyone. You are a fan of that.
You are set
Just
on that.
like
No.
But I
this
don't feel like
episode,
that should be
like
your
this
goal.
half,
No.
because it might be the last one where we have Crag and Alex sitting before us.
I don't like your words.
There's your opportunity. That might be the last opportunity to like an episode with those two in it. They're so happy, so amused by my antics.
So, Jim,
Can't wait.
before you deliver your famous line and
Sure,
monologue,
sure.
and before we bid Tobias back to the audience, I want to ask Tobias a quick question. I know he isn't mic'd, but we
can
can pick
hear
you
me
up.
through mine.
We can pick you up through the mics on the couch here. Well enough.
Talking to
First
Diana's
off-
chest.
First question I wanted to ask you is this the experience you thought it would be on set?
Well, it's even greater.
It's even greater?
Yeah.
Really?
I imagined how it looked like, how it would be to get to know you all, and it just felt great when I entered, when I got to meet all of you. It was just
The
great.
way you expected it?
Better.
Better, yes.
Awesome. I
better.
haven't exceeded anybody's expectations in a long time, so that feels good.
And rapid fire questions real fast. Is Vander dead, our guest star from last week?
No. Say no.
Well, I guess that he may be dead.
What about Quigley? Is Quigley dead?
No,
Everyone's saying yes.
no, Quigley is not dead.
Quigley's not dead.
Quigley cannot die. He has his box.
Of the people on the couch,
Good point.
besides yourself, who is going to be living at the end of this episode?
That's not a nice question.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yep. Well, for all on the couch, I believe all of them are going to survive.
Oh, that was.
That's a vote of
He's-
confidence.
Tonight only.
Jim
Take
is going to make it
back.
very difficult
Take
for
it
you.
back.
I think so too, yeah.
But
Yeah, he is.
we all just hope you all survive.
Yes.
Well, I hope you enjoy the show and
Yes.
enjoy the experience.
I will.
We're so glad
will
you're
do.
here.
Thank
Yes,
you for being
welcome
here.
for being here.
And,
Such a great
amazing.
surprise. Like, this
so
was so
a
cool.
round of applause to Tobias and our fans. Thank you guys. so much.
Better.
So now, Jim,
Watching you.
now, Jim, you can begin, and Tobias can sit comfortably, not bunched up against people. And take it away, Jim.
Sure. Let's recap last week's adventure so we can dive into tonight's. When last we met, the party was in the midst of a daring rescue operation in an ancient fort, controlled by orcs, goblins, and a troll warlord. You all came up against a powerfully destructive goblin alchemist who proved far more dangerous than your initial estimates anticipated. While Crag and Quigley were in the alchemist's lab dealing with the goblins, the hallway was its own battlefield. Orcs escorting a human prisoner assaulted you. Marcus used his magic to fill the hallway with a thick magical webbing, which proved to be extremely effective in making sure no one on either side of the
Could escape
combat
the
was able to
fire.
accomplish anything.
I was
true.
good.
Not
I was
true.
good.
Not true.
I was not.
Vander and I were totally safe in that situation.
That's true. Vander, you were safe. from
Thank
having-
goodness for Vander.
Meanwhile, the orc's prisoner displayed some impressive power of his own, blasting your foes with explosive concoctions that he could manipulate with varying methods.
What was that?
Manipulate?
What
Yeah,
exactly was
Yeah.
that?
That's a term from Nipples of the Necromancer, which is the adventure path that we gave out at some point.
Oh man, tonight.
Great.
Lots
That's
of
great.
place.
Tonight.
Even with his help, the battle proved fierce. But you were victorious, though the goblin alchemist slipped through your fingers by playing possum until the opportunity to escape arose. After the battle, you learned that this newcomer, Vander, was an alchemist of great power himself. By his estimation, you had not so much rescued him as he was merely waiting for you to show up at the fortress while he was a guest of the orcs. He claimed that specifically he waited for Alex, and told you all the story of a woman he had rescued 30 years earlier from certain death that had to be Alex.
I didn't think she was
Alex
that
was
old.
as shocked as any of you to hear this, as she had no memories of Vander or this series of events that he was talking about.
She's aged well.
Nor the coin that seemed to have a magical connection to Alex that she could not identify or tell why. It always pointed to her when he activated it. With Dwindle and Vander rescued, you fled into the marshes. You found Twiz, and with Dwindle's help, you were transported to the outskirts of an ancient, accursed city where you must seek the Animus of Woe. As you made your way into the city, you began to hear signs of a massive, unknown beast stalking the trees, unseen, but definitely heard.
Hold on,
You
was
saw-
that Tobias? That now he's here? Is that
He
what
has
happened?
arrived!
He's been coming for a whole week? That's what this was, you knew? Is he just gonna sit off camera and roar at us?
Yes,
I knew it.
definitely. You sought shelter in an old church, which proved to be a dire mistake when an undead creature arose from the
That was
altar and
bad.
assaulted you. Crag and Alex were both
bears.
struck by it and overcome by a horrible affliction that as of yet remains a mystery. You continued your journey, finding a huge ancient cavern beyond the church. There, you encountered an orc shaman and his warriors. The shaman seemed convinced that he could take your power and become, in his words, his chosen. You fought and killed him. Soon after, you found a massive door that could only be opened by pulling a huge, heavy chain. As you tried to figure out what to do next, the sounds of a tremendous beast filled the cave. Rushing to escape, Crag, Marcus, Alex, and Lyra made it through the door while Quigley held the chain. Vander decided to buy you all some time, and rather than follow you, he turned to face the unknown creature in the darkness. Quigley then lost his grip on the chain and was split from the party as the door slammed shut, but not before. Marcus heroically sacrificed a potion of his own from his own inventory so that perhaps Quigley has a chance to survive whatever was stalking you through the
Did
city.
you mark that off?
So this is where we join you
I
now.
wanted to bring it back.
In a huge dark tunnel beyond a door that towers above you, cut off from Quigley, cut off from Vander, perhaps cut off from hope. What do you do?
We read Tobias's wait.
Wait.
No.
He's
here.
If you see him coming, you should just put it on a piece of paper and hold it up.
Brian Summer says,
Oh yeah, you could come over and tell us.
Brian Summer, regarding our special guest Tobias Seed, says, now that is dedication. Welcome, Tobias. And he follows that up by saying, Germany, that's near Pasadena, right? So he didn't have to come that far.
Was your coach a geography teacher too? That happened at my school. We watched the
I
Latin.
missed it.
What did you?
Was your
Anyway.
coach a geography teacher too? Did you guys not have coaches for teachers sometimes? Like football?
Oh yeah, I can't
It was
tell
a football
the coach story.
And when he didn't want to do stuff like teach, he would be like, hey, let's watch Aladdin.
This was good.
Aladdin.
We've all learned a little bit more about.
So Germany
little
obviously
world.
is near Pasadena.
I think we've learned a little bit about
Right.
what makes Lear a
because
Lear.
the coach, I get it now.
Football's important, okay?
Because all of her coaches were her
our
teachers.
coaches are
I didn't play
smart.
football.
Okay, I'd like
I
to read a
cheered.
comment. No Politis says,
You
you
guys
guys are the greatest
with the
with the
great
great
show."
show! Stop it!
This might be
beat
your
him.
last
You
chance
beat
to
him.
read comments.
Blair
Why are you doing
Peterson
this?
says, "Hey, it's a dragon bag in center stage." It is.
Oh my God, it's so
Absolutely.
cool. Can I
It is
see
a
it?
dragon bag.
No.
I just wanted to
Ah, it's a dragon!
just wanted to.
Thank you.
I'll wait, even though she's got 2 dragons over there. I'm gonna
It's
wait.
a dice bag that is a dragon.
Can I see the
Yeah,
dragon?
look at.
And if you
hold
haven't
up.
checked out their Kickstarter, you should check out their
gosh,
Kickstarter,
how
which we're going to
cute.
put up right down here
wait, I knew
in
that
the
one.
info cam.
Dragon bagging.
Dragon Baggins.
I love it
They've
so
actually
much.
met their goal,
Cute.
but you can definitely get yours. There's still a few days left,
well,
and they've
pass
got some
me the other
awesome
one then.
stretch goals like different colors.
No, here, you
Dragon
all
here.
sorts of
I'm
stuff.
sorry. Okay.
You can
okay.
see them in action down in the info
This is
cam.
not dragon bagging.
I got a little dragon.
John Goodman says he's stuck with Alex's sugar daddy. Wait, what?
What?
I think he's talking about Quigley.
Oh,
being
Quigley.
stuck with
Stuck
Alex's
with Alex's
sugar daddy,
sugar daddy?
who was, I believe, my father. I believe they're
we
referring
go.
to my father, who Alex showed a great amount
We've
of.
kept this quite personal. Okay,
Oh.
Yeah.
good. Craig?
Okay.
Lyra?
Yes.
Sarah McNeil, I want to see Twiz catch a fly.
Oh.
You've always been doing
Anything's
that. we
possible with
just-
the magic of your
Oh, look at the
imagination.
dragon baggins, guys. Oh, how cute. Oh my
Oh
God, I
my
want one
gosh.
so bad.
Please
Look how
don't play
cute
that
this
video
guy
during the
is.
show.
Oh my
Please
god.
don't play that video when we're playing.
I won't do it again. I'm sorry. I'm just looking. I won't do it
I
again.
have one now.
Oh my
It's been a
God.
great show, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you.
You're gonna want a dragon
I'm
dragon.
sorry. It's really freaking cute.
Alexander Beecroft says, "Is Quigley not on the couch because his character is dead?"
You
he is on
did
the
it!
couch.
Oh yeah, he's right here.
No, he's right here. We've replaced him. It's much quieter.
We have made him silent,
Yeah, he's here.
and we can punch him if we need to.
Well, he's quiet. Didn't even have to use a
Lyra,
spell.
would you like to read a comment?
Yes. Dylan Kaiser says, no, quickly. I can turn my speakers up a little louder this week.
Don't forget Marcus
That's true.
or Crag, because
never.
there
Some
will
of
be
them have
loudness from both of them as well.
When I
Some
die,
of them have discovered
yeah,
their
when I
voices.
die, I'm flipping the table and taking the lights down.
Dana Lee Smith says evil JimJam is
He's
not safe
just the
at
cutest thing.
all.
Dana, thank
She
you.
knows a little something about that too.
Well, she's rooting for me.
Jim Jam's not going to give me a freaking dragon. I'll hold on to this one.
Anyone?
Joshua Lahoy, is that what we said last time?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Lahoy.
That's what it
I'm
is
so
now.
sorry.
That's
Let's
right.
be real.
Lahoy?
Quigley is off to find some more syrup, except Jonathan probably has it. Yeah, I think
Oh
so.
my gosh, Jim. You have to put, like, he's like in charge of the stockpiles of syrup or something. Like, oh, we gotta do that. We gotta tie it in.
Why'd you just do it on
Is he
camera? Because now
is
Ben's
he
gonna watch this. He's
metagaming?
gonna know.
Like, I don't even know
We
what's
gotta
going
tie
on.
it in.
Dylan Kaiser, it's been far too long since I've done any manipulating.
I can't. Leave it alone.
LOL.
Leave it alone.
You and me both, friend.
I can't get this dragon to stay on my shoulder.
That's gonna be the newest.
Diana?
Yes.
Jose
host-
Angel says Jim's dad
I should have known you were gonna do that.
You should have. You should have guessed immediately.
Yep. Go ahead. You keep reading it.
No, I'm not gonna do it now.
Jose Angel says, Jim's dad sacrificed his life.
Yeah, that's.
Marcus sacrificed one potion. They're equals.
Yep, morally
Right?
equivalent.
Potion, life, it's the same thing.
Basically the same thing.
I feel like maybe I gave a little bit more.
That's true. I mean, those potions, 200 gold.
His life was
200
basically
gold.
over. That potion had a whole life ahead of it.
Well, guys,
Man.
you guys are standing in this huge, dark cavern.
Okay, I'm putting my
Tunnel
low
that
light
goes
on.
on. Who knows?
Putting my
how far.
gear on.
You know that there's a potential that at the end of this system of tunnels is a dragon. Perhaps.
Okay.
Who knows what danger's
Have to
in
sneeze.
between you and it? And
Can't be that bad.
Excuse
we
me.
know, even though maybe Alex and Crag don't know, but we know that there's a terrible affliction affecting you. Mummy rot. I mean, mummy rot, I have to
feel
say, it's
good.
one of the most feared afflictions in all of Pathfinder. I mean, if I had mummy rot, what I would do is I would just re-roll a new character immediately. I mean, I wouldn't even bother continuing to play.
You
I mean,
are
you guys don't have that
such
option. You guys got to keep going.
jerk.
So what I want to do before
Just give me
we
razor
do
blades,
that.
and I'll
Just
slit
do
my
our
throat.
characters
I'll
and
slit
you
my
grab
wrist.
I gotta know, because all this has happened. Vander and Quigley, who knows what happened to them?
I know, I am just
Now, who knows? We don't know.
distraught.
You guys know that something bad is like festering in your wounds.
Oh, no.
You've resisted some of the magic that Lyra tried to heal you with. Like it's obviously bad. Cut off.
The dragon.
What are you guys thinking? Let's start with Alex. What's going through Alex's head?
Well, I'm really not feeling good,
No.
and I am probably going, what the hell? Why can't Lyra heal me?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
What are you doing?
I'm
I don't know, it's not good. I'm now a little bit terrified because if we have to continue on,
But I know
I'm gonna
there's
die, and
somebody.
like, if something hits me, I'm dead.
I can see.
Yeah, because you actually
I can
are
see.
pretty low on HP,
can
right?
see.
Wait,
I've
what
got
are you
8.
looking at?
Ask
8
hit points.
8 hit points.
Hit points.
Just to recap that, everyone, 8
8 hit points, and
Excuse me.
you have been unable to heal those wounds. So
Excuse me, we're not
Someone-
interested in Alex's inner monologue. We have to deal with Lyra first.
Shush, you'll get your chance. Hold on. Hold on. We're just checking in. Crag,
Yeah.
what's going on? What's going on with Crag? Where's he at right now?
Well, I'm wondering what the hell happened to Quigley.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Yeah,
Fine.
I want to know. Well, we're in pitch black.
It is. It's
I
very
want
dark.
light.
Oh, but here I am. Excuse me.
It's Crag's turn.
Hold
Crag
on,
has
let
the
him
conch.
speak.
Don't you work with children? Like, do you not understand terms?
I
and
mean, she's
sharing?
the
Put a
child.
bubble in your mouth.
I know
Put
I
a bubble in
feel.
your mouth.
I know I don't feel great,
Right.
but I'm not worried because I've been hurt before.
Okay, so Crag's
So
feeling
that's
confident.
I mean, I don't feel great, but I don't understand
Why
how
healing?
dire things are.
Okay, yeah. It's fair.
I want to know what the hell's ahead of us. But I also, like, last week, I didn't want to leave him behind like that. I wanted to figure out how we could all go through. So
Yeah, well, that's
we need to
gotta
get
be tough.
we
You've been-
need
you
to be
haven't come off
together
from this
again.
fire yet, yeah.
So, but now without my saving shield,
Oh yeah?
I mean,
You're gonna be getting hit all the time.
except I have
Auspices mark.
no.
What do you have?
What is it called? A ablative of barrier?
Ablative barrier?
No, you don't
Yeah.
have that.
Yes, I do.
Well, the
we
spell
don't have
goes
this.
like it's not permanent.
No, it's gonna go away, but it lasted for 6 hours.
Lasts for 6 hours.
6 hours?
Nice. Okay,
That's
great.
what Vander told me.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's great.
Hey,
so that'll
you're right,
actually
you
help
do
you
have
for a
that.
little bit yet.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
still,
great.
because we're not that far forward.
No.
So we just need to kill the thing. Kill all the things. Kill.
Gotta kill everything.
Kill the thing.
I mean, obviously, that's the only
Kill.
solution.
Gotta kill him.
Got it.
So now, Lyra.
Before you get to Lyra, because we like interrupting each other, I'm very excited to be right and for her to be wrong. So
no,
go ahead
no.
and do this for me.
Yes. So I would like to cast light on my outfit.
No. Go back to the part where you said you can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
You can see in dim light. This is total darkness.
He said low light.
Same thing. No. Dim,
Which
low.
is dim
This is
light.
total darkness.
Low and dim
Who
are
has the thesaurus?
Nope. I know it's the same thing, but I don't want to admit that you were right. I would like to cast light on my outfit.
Okay, your
So that my
clothes
friends
shine.
Here I am.
You
Magical
prepared
light.
light?
Yes.
But again, what we're doing right now is I want to know what's going through Lyra's head.
Oh, I
What
know.
are you thinking?
Well,
Because
I'm
Quigley and Vander gone.
so
as far as you know,
distraught.
dead.
I'm distraught because we aren't supposed to split up, and Vander was amazing. He was really helping our team, and he just ran. And then the thing closed, and Quigley's on the other side, and I am so not okay right now. But they're also dying, so I would like to try to heal them.
Okay, we will do that in a second. I promise you. I just want to hear
I
from
am
Marcus.
not okay. Oh,
just wanna hear
him.
from
I don't
Marcus.
even
We've
talk
moved
about
on.
Quigley and
What
Vander.
is going through your head?
I care
We've
about
gotten rid of Quigley. I mean, there's that.
Academically speaking, Marcus, in his mind, thought 50% losses, at least, going against a dragon. That's the academic nature. That's a statistic.
That'd be logistic.
But Marcus, doesn't deal emotionally well with things. We know that. So I think he's struggling right now in this exact moment. The door has just closed, and he's coming to terms with hold on. Did one of them actually just die? No, two of them, but one of them meaning the party that he's been with. Because they've always, and I think I even said this in the show one time, in Marcus's head, they've always lived. They always come out on time. When things are terrible, somehow they're always alive. But
You
now
have
it's
two?
like, What's that?
You have 2?
Yeah, but you guys have always been there to protect me too. So right now, Marcus is like, okay, well, I still
Meat
have...
shield is gone.
Marcus is like, I still have 1 meat shield, and I have the other meat shield, and then I have this one that's definitely gonna die.
I am
She's
not a meat
gonna
shield
be
right now.
He doesn't have any
She is gonna be
confidence
the
in me.
50% statistic of the 6.
You would be so sad
So
if Lyra left.
I'm thinking 3 of us could live through this, but I'm also aware that right now things aren't looking good. They need to rest up and heal. Is what is going through my head.
You know what?
They need to rest up and heal. She needs to learn how to do real magic or just die.
I am so over
And
him
then-
right now.
And that's what's going through my mind.
He's not getting healed today.
And I'm also now actively, since she's already got to say what she was doing, I'm trying to listen at the door. I'm messaging with Quigley and Vander.
I have my dice.
But
Well, yeah, you know just from your mastery of the spell and you saw how huge the door was, and you know that because like you're trying, but it doesn't surprise you at all that there's no way for the message to pass through the door or to get to Quigley and Vander, so you hear nothing, and the stone is so thick that like you don't hear any sounds either. So it's you're trying, but you hear nothing.
after a few moments, I would turn to Craig. Craig, can you look at the tracks and see if any orcs came in here? Because they were here ahead of us. Did any of them get in?
Survival check, sir. And that is a 20!
Penny, it does not look like anything has crossed the threshold.
Oh, so we're the first ones through.
For who knows how long. You see no signs. Now, it is a stone floor, so you know that sort of makes it difficult sometimes, but you don't see any like tracked in dirt, mud, blood. You don't see any, what dust you do see doesn't look like it's been disturbed. So you would guess that nothing has been through here for a while.
Nothing has been through here for a while.
I've heard those words
I feel like I felt that way, but
Yeah.
now that you've said it, I do feel better
It's
about
pretty dusty in here.
it. Okay, now I'm going to look around as she's cast light. I'm
Yeah.
looking around for a way to open this door.
I am
Okay.
light.
You don't see anything.
Here I
mean, on
am,
the other
light,
side,
light,
you
light.
remember the chain. But on this side of the door, there is no chain. It does not look like there's a way to open it.
There's no
In fact,
hole
No,
where
when you
we can
actually
put our
look at
face
the
in
door,
and say, we are going to die. There's no,
no, none of that.
No,
Can we
okay.
hear anything on the other side, or it's just
No,
complete silence?
you go up to the door and it's solid. It's thick, and there's nothing.
How
that
far
you
down?
can
How far down do we see?
Oh yeah.
do. With Lyra's light, you can see about 30 feet before it starts to fade into the dark.
So, guys, we just need to go forward.
We need to go for it, but let me try to heal you guys. I've got to do that thing.
How many spells do you have left for the day, Lyra?
I have a few.
Nice.
I have a few, so I'm going to try to use one.
Which one?
Who are you going to try to heal
Remove
first?
sickness.
But they've both have taken a beating. You know that just by looking, you can tell that Alex is in
Because it
sad
doesn't help.
How
shape.
do you know that?
What
How
time
do
of the
any of us
day is
know
it?
Because
what
I was
else?
told, like last.
She had attempted to heal them before,
Yeah,
and
and it
No,
wasn't
she has a
work.
spell called Remove Sickness. Does that work on them?
No,
No,
that
I've
only
already
works
asked.
on the
Okay.
condition sickness. It doesn't work on disease.
Okay. Look, I'm just trying to remember what was asked.
17.
17. So you go up to Alex.
Yes.
What spell did you cast?
Remove Sickness.
Remove sickness.
So it was a level 1, so it was Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah.
Cure light wounds. Okay. You go up to Alex, and you remember that last time you tried this, you were rebuffed by some dark force that like repelled
I know,
Serene's
it's the
healing light.
worst.
But this time, stealing yourself and your will, you once again ask for Serene's guidance. Your hands glow with healing light.
I'm glowing all
you
over the
place
place.
them upon Alex, and sort of through sheer force of will, you feel like you have to fight against something.
Fighting.
But Alex, your wounds start to. You feel a little bit better. How much better?
I don't know. What do I do?
Brian Summer says
Good.
Lyra
Plus
attempts
3.
the kiss the boo boo spell.
And Norma
working!
Norma Valerie's trying to put me in a box, says that's why Marcus has no girlfriend. Look, there are many reasons why I have no girlfriend. Don't you put me in that little tiny
Don't
box
you
for one
pinpoint
reason.
one thing.
Yeah, don't pinpoint one. I've got a whole list of
All right, different show.
defects.
So what?
No, this is Marcus's time to heal.
Wait.
okay?
I'm sorry.
A
What?
D8
A D8.
plus
Same way it's
out
always been.
there.
Just one? One
Yep,
D8?
same way it's
That has
always
a
been.
crush
This is Cure Light
on
Wounds.
Marcus.
2.
That's it.
Plus
plus your caster level is 3.
3.
Plus
Actually,
3.
and it's a +1 because you
Where are you
are
looking?
you treat healing spells as +1.
Well, I'm the same place I've looked for 35 weeks.
Has it been 35 weeks?
D8, but no, because like, okay. So
6 points of healing.
6 points of healing. Your wounds begin to close. You feel a little bit better.
Slightly.
Slightly
Smidge.
A smidge.
6 points of healing.
6. Well, that's something.
Okay, smidge
It
better.
is something. That's true. That's
So
absolutely
now
right.
I'm also going to go over to Craig.
14.
Okay.
And I'm
You
gonna
can
try
tell
to-
that you can tell that Alex
Your math
still looks
wizard
like she's
did
a
it.
little hurt, but so does Crag.
Thank
so,
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
so I'm going back and forth here.
Thank
okay?
you, Lyra.
You're welcome.
No, she.
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't help much. I got a 5.
this time you
Which
are
spell
unable
did
to
you
break
use?
through whatever
Well, it doesn't work
darkness
unless I-
holds
it
your
works.
healing magic at
No,
bay.
you burn.
No, I'm pretty sure she burns a spell,
You burn
right?
a spell.
I burn a spell every
Yeah,
time I
if
try.
you fail, yes.
Yeah, so now you
It
burn.
burns the
All right,
spell. The
both
spell
fun.
is ineffective.
Wonderful. Well, we should go.
That's all you had?
That's it?
Fine, I'll go through all of them. You want me to go through all of them?
I mean, it's up to you. Nobody, you do
Yeah,
what you
this
want.
is your
I just,
call.
I
You
didn't,
do whatever
I
you
didn't
want.
know. So it's your call.
We're waiting on you. You're the expert
right.
healer.
19.
19. This time you are able to. Is this on
Wow.
Crag?
Yes.
Okay.
Which
Another
one
Cure
did
Light
you do?
Wounds.
4
Oh, yeah, you used
Plus-
Murder's Command. 4.
4 plus 4.
plus 8.
8. Crag, you are healed for 8 points. Feeling a little better. Not a lot
Alright,
better.
I feel
but
better.
A little better.
Alexander
back to
Beakoff
Alex.
is saying what I'm thinking, which is why not just sleep the mummy rod off? Makes sense?
No, I don't think that's.
Every time you guys sleep before, you guys heal.
Morton Hort.
Well, we don't know
Hort-
it's
we don't-
mummy rot.
Morton Hort says, I love Lyra and how she wants a sweet little pet. I do.
See, I don't
really,
feel.
really
I don't feel like
do.
anything's wrong right now.
Right, exactly. I got you.
Okay, I'm going
So-
back to Alex.
just don't
so
feel
Go back
Crag,
to Alex.
Talking about hit points, what are you at, Crag?
Oh, man.
I have to give that up.
That.
I have to give that away. 42.
42. Okay, so you're actually
I'm
you're
feeling
all right.
good, man.
You're all right. You're all right.
Oh, man.
Except for this black stuff on my
Oh yeah,
arm.
you can still see like
Yeah.
it's like festering wound. That has not gone away.
This is Alex. This is Alex.
19.
16.
19. You're adding
That's
3.
19 total.
Plus 9.
Yep.
19?
19
You gotta get
doesn't.
20.
I have to
20
get
you're up,
20.
right?
And now.
Well, did you add the plus? Did you add +3 or +4?
Wait, is that's
Plus
not
3.
points, right?
Because I forgot, you have, because healing domain allows you to treat healing spells as a +1 caster level. So you do get to add 4 when you're casting
so-
healing spells. I had forgotten.
20.
So make it a 20. 20 actually would be enough to succeed.
5 plus 4.
No.
9?
Roll
9
another d8.
points.
And then, wait, I roll another d8?
Yes, because you burned a second level spell to do this, so this is a cure.
Oh, it's cure moderate wounds.
Oh,
okay,
that's
wow.
even better.
Oh,
It's even
okay.
better.
Well, okay.
So it was 9
9 plus
8.
Wow.
9 plus 11.
17.
plus 11.
Oh, plus.
So
20.
20.
20.
So this one, like you
So
really give
24.
it all you have.
No, 34.
Alex, you feel
You
much
can make
better
it
after this
24,
one.
but
Feel
No,
like
we're
you're ready to
gonna
continue.
better.
I am almost perfect.
Yay!
That was a bit. That was
I
huge.
say that about you all the
huge.
time.
You're like
man.
Mary Poppins.
Practically perfect
perfect
in
in every
every
way.
way.
Yeah. So Lyra, the thing is, because your domain is healing.
Yeah.
You get to treat whenever you cast a healing spell. You get to act as though you had one more caster level than you really do, which is why you get to add +4 instead of +3. That was something that I'd forgotten about. Although it's been on your sheet for 30 some odd episodes.
Okay, I love all of you so very much. Let's
Thank
keep
you,
going.
Lyra.
Dylan Kaiser says, if ever there was a night to get 100 shares, it's tonight. I refuse to watch Quigley throw up. This would be the one.
I would say that Quigley, we should do the honorable thing
Thank you.
if he gets 100 shares, because I'm sure he's watching.
You should make a
and,
video
and
of
from wherever he
himself,
is, he should show a video of himself
live.
throwing up. Like
Go
that would
Facebook
be the
Live.
honorable thing to do.
That is, I agree.
Cody Nitchting commenting on the dragon bag and says, so when you rip a dragon's head off, it's filled with multifaceted gems? Dragons do love gems. It's a common misconception that they eat people. They actually like treasure more. They eat treasure more. Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia taught me.
Hey, my brother's watching. Hi, Andres. He says it's gone. Oh, what?
He said, who hurt you before, Crag? Was the divorce bad? What does that
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Andres, you have to clarify that because we have no
Nobody
idea
knows what
what
you're
you're
talking
talking about.
But it's crazy.
But hi. Love you.
All right, guys. So you're feeling a little bit better. You're in this tunnel. It's unnaturally hot. It's very warm in the tunnel.
Oh, great.
You wanna
Don't
check that before?
fart.
You can see a little bit of light because
Too late.
of Lyra's clothing, which currently
need to move
sheds
forward.
a magical
Beautiful
glow.
ray of sunshine.
Which, on one hand, is great because you guys can see. On the other hand, Alex, she stands out like a beacon.
That's okay, I can run real
Anything
fast.
that might be looking for a meal.
Here I
You know
am.
that you're gonna have to get away from her if you want to sneak around.
So,
Now, with the glasses, you guys basically, it treats the light as if it's one step greater than it is. So, you guys currently, with the light, can see when you venture a little bit further out from her, instead of going into total darkness, you go into low light.
Okay.
Which gives you the 20% miss chance and the -4 to everything. But you can still see a little bit. Marcus, on the other hand, when you're in the darkness, it's total darkness.
oh yeah. No, I know.
Bad news.
Perception. I'm just wondering if I notice how exhausted now Lyra looks because Adam knows she just used all of her spells.
All of them.
So does Marcus see that she's exhausted, and does Marcus recognize that while they look better now, they definitely have looked better before?
I mean, aside from the fact that you know that she has used a lot of her magic, it's really, you couldn't really tell how much she still has left in her, if anything. Like, yeah, that's not really something you can determine by looking at her.
Guys,
We need to eat
I'm exhausted.
something.
Want some?
Should
just
we
quickly
camp
just-
here?
Quickly's gone. Are you guys not concerned about?
I'm very
Of course
sad.
we're
You
concerned.
don't seem
Vander
at all.
is
You keep
gone.
talking about petting a dragon and been telling me to put a bubble in my mouth.
Well, you were being rude.
No, not at all. You're just insane.
Okay, there's no time to argue
We have
right
to
now.
find
very-
a way
you're
out
not
of here.
very nice
We can't go
to me.
back the way we came.
Well, if going forward is the answer, then
Or do we need to camp here? What time of day is it?
You have no idea.
I
You
don't
are
even
deep
know
underground.
where here is.
You know that when you
Dark.
entered the tunnel, because you were outside earlier today, so you entered in the daylight. Like, it should still theoretically be daytime. Yes.
Yeah, I
What,
feel like
moon?
it's
Maybe I
that.
just
What
need a
moon
power
is it?
nap.
Where's the
you
moon?
can't. You have no. Roll a check.
I take
I don't know.
Mortifor out.
Okay.
Hey, Mortifor, buddy.
You get no response.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We should get out of
We
here.
have no contact with anything.
Keep hey, Mortifor, real funny
You
guy.
keep going for a while, yeah, but you are
You
not
think
getting.
he's
a-
sleeping?
Maybe it's nighttime.
No, I detect magic.
You detect a great source of magic from the door.
Yeah.
In fact, now that you're looking at it and with the detect magic on, as you focus on it, you can see that sort of all along the door are various runes, and the runes, like there's sections, like the more you study it, you realize that there are several like individual, very powerful wards and enchantments that have been placed on the door. You can't quite tell exactly what, but you know that this is.
Keep something in or keep something out.
Well, let me put it this way: you see that there's no way to open the door from this side.
Yeah. These are not draconic runes.
No.
We need to get out of here. Maybe we can go around.
I don't know.
There's gotta be another opening. To get to
What do
quickly.
the walls look like? Is it just
the walls
stone?
are uncut stone, and you have to kind of even just to look at them, you have to step kind of away from the group because her light spreads out. But this is a wide tunnel, whatever. Like, it's huge. So you actually have to kind of step away, and you're looking at the walls, and you can see that it's. The more you look at it, you would say that this is very likely an artificial tunnel. It was dug out, but it wasn't done like they're not smooth. It was done very roughly. It's not like stone tunnels you've been in where like you have the smooth walls or like bricks and mortars or anything like that. It looks like somebody just dug this huge tunnel out.
Yeah.
It's not unpleasing to the eye though. There is almost sort of a method to it, but it's almost like they intentionally wanted to make it look very natural, very primal. So, but definitely dug out.
Okay.
Scott Denizzo says, dragons and stuff unplugged. Who will stride boldly forth? No one. We're going to sit here at the doorway for 4 hours.
We should leave.
So I'm gonna
Sounds fantastic.
okay. We
Need
Should
to rest.
we
Need to
are
rest
in.
first.
Okay, let me address all of those concerns first.
Sometimes he talks down
I
to
don't
us, and I
disag-
don't really appreciate it.
Just let him talk.
All right.
we're in a really bad spot, and I'm trying to explain to you how bad the spot is.
This is where they trapped Daralaxitran.
That's potential, Craig, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So if basically this door is sealed magically, and it is sealed by magic far beyond me. And it's meant to keep people in. So there is no escape from here. Now, having said that, there's no escape for the dragon that's sealed here. There's probably not an exit other than the one we came in. And it's magically sealed by magic far more powerful than me.
So
I
now-
think what we need to do is figure out what else is down here in a smart, intelligent, non-striding boldly forth way. Because I know I'm almost tapped for spells, and if it is a dragon, it doesn't
I
matter.
am too.
And if it is a dragon, Crag, you shut her up. You don't let her talk. You guys all know that I want to live more than any of you. So you can rest assured that if there's a way to live, I'll figure it out. But she can't talk at all to the dragon.
Dragons are not pets.
Can I have a horse when we get back into town?
Sure, get
All
you a
right.
pony.
We'll get you a
We'll talk about
unicorn.
it back in town.
I'll buy you a horse.
Oh, okay.
If you don't talk to the dragon, I'll buy you a horse.
Can you buy me a horse?
Yep.
Wow,
With
we're
all
all
the
getting
money I have.
Horses all around.
With all the money I
Thank
have.
you, horses.
With all the money I have.
Okay.
Check
I'll
under
work
your
on that then.
seats.
Okay.
Brian Newman says,
Wires.
careful, Crag. Lyra just nearly punched you for moving that dragon. Well, I knew where he was putting the dragon, so I was okay.
Okay, so then let's think of a wise plan.
Well, there's no way we can sneak through these tunnels because none of us can see in pitch black. And we
I'm
need,
in the
like-
light.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know you think that's a smart thing, but it's not because you are light in pitch black. So anything is going to see us coming.
Well, I was just trying to help.
I know.
You're welcome.
So, we go forward.
We just need to go forward and hope that whatever is in here
should we
doesn't.
make a...
I have no more spells, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Just PS.
there's
I used
that.
them all to try to help everybody.
So if she has no more spells, you don't think it's safe to just kind of literally camp here?
We don't know what's up ahead.
We need to go ahead.
How well is sound traveling down this tunnel? Like just our talking
With you
voices.
just talking, it's not so bad because it's so big, but you know that any loud sounds would definitely travel pretty far, pretty well.
Should be quiet
But
then.
just normal talking tones, with the size of the tunnel you're in, it's pretty safe.
Can you?
Lucas Martinez says maybe the Mortar 4 ball is just updating. Do you see a number followed by a percentage symbol? I'd follow that up with, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
Dylan Kaiser, Marcus, you better be careful. A lot of guys lately have been getting in serious trouble for taking Mortifor out.
Anyway.
Do we go forward? So basically,
I think we need to know what else is down here.
I
with us.
think this is probably a trap-free tunnel, considering that there's no way out. The door is the trap. The
I
door
just want to
is.
say that as a GM, that is the most wonderful thing to hear from a group of players. I think that's how you guys should always move forward. This is obviously a trap-free hallway.
What has
a
happened to
trap-free
you?
tunnel.
What has happened
Since
to
he
you
got
in the past
married?
couple
Just
weeks?
saying.
Since he got married.
I'm complimenting you on your fantastic logic.
Well, I've been watching these amazing GM JimJam's GM Gems,
I just
and they've been
wanna help-
telling me,
I just wanna
so
help
you should go
players.
forward.
The tunnel goes one way.
Yeah, one tunnel.
All right. Then I would suggest we go down. Alarm has a range of. I don't actually know what alarm's range is. 400 feet?
Hey, you've had those sheets for 30-something weeks.
Boom.
Yeah, but I haven't had alarm all that time. But you know what I do have?
You had a scroll of alarm.
Easy lookup.
Sure did.
The Pathfinder Spellbook app.
That's right.
Oh,
you can look
someone
up
has
any
his phone
spell.
on. Someone has
Here's
his
the
phone
thing.
on.
Alarm.
Super disrespectful.
We rest after a few hours, because right now, I've got my barrier. Feeling good about that barrier.
You have a
What's
bear?
a barrier?
Feeling good about your barrier. You know this is a trap-free tunnel. So I mean, honestly, just go.
Oh my
Just
God.
Let's scout ahead regardless.
Scout ahead. Look for some traps.
She's the light source.
Here I am.
Well, she could be right behind her.
Here
as she
I
moves
go.
forward.
So Lyra's moving forward?
Sure. Light moves forward.
Remember, don't talk to the dragon.
I won't talk to the freaking dragon. We'll talk about it after the whole
So we
thing.
got Lair and Alex moving forward, right? Is
Yes.
anybody else moving?
Light.
You want to move with the light?
Light.
Yeah, we're
Light.
You're all sticking
moving
together?
forward. Yeah.
I'm behind Lyra, and Marcus is behind me.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can walk basically. I mean, again, this tunnel's so wide that you can walk single file. You
It's
can walk
wide enough for a
as
dragon. We get it, Jim.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's huge. Not just any dragon, probably a huge dragon. Like you would think, like you were like looking at the size of the dragon, like gargantuan. To get through
Okay.
it.
Cool. Cool.
Or maybe like 2 smaller dragons. I don't know.
No, Lyra. No pets.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Yeah, you just whatever.
How about 1 dozen dragon
If
eggs
they're little.
in a carton?
If it's little.
There's a carton of 1 dozen dragon eggs.
That's actually how a dozen is counted. It's a carton of dragons.
Man, you are.
Making your way forward.
Yes.
Cautiously.
Yes.
Lyra glowing like a torch,
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
casting light all about.
Do, do, do. Like a
Moving
little
through the
sunbeam. Boop, boop, boop.
Crag is feeling confident because he got his ablative barrier.
Or like joy.
The rest
from
of you probably feeling
from
not
the
as
movie.
confident because,
Inside
well,
out.
as Marcus keeps pointing out, there could be a dragon ahead. Lyra, excited by the prospect, is almost
Just
like
never met a
every couple
dragon.
of feet she has to like slow herself down. 'cause
And
she
I
feels
will
like
not
she's
talk
walking
to
a little
the
faster
dragon.
than you guys.
Yeah, Lyra, stay
she's
back.
like eager to get ahead.
And I pull her
You
back
gotta,
each
like,
time she
hopefully
goes
get a
too far
little
out.
Reel her back in.
Just like a little
Checking
beam.
for traps?
A little beam. Doop, doop, doop.
This is trap-free hallway, Craig.
Yeah, you said
That's
it
what
was
you said.
trap-free.
I told
Trap-free
you.
hallway.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
This is trap-free hallway.
I'm just dancing
Nothing
my
to worry
way
about.
through.
This trap free.
This-
No, nothing bad's gonna happen. We're not gonna die.
But
Look
you're
how
moving through these
pretty my
tunnels,
dress is when
and
it's
you
glowing.
go for
I love
for
it so much.
10,
I don't know why I don't do
15
this all the
minutes,
time. Oh,
having
wow.
seen nothing. Like, I mean, you're just
Nothing?
walking along. Hundreds and hundreds of feet.
Do we hear anything?
You're hearing nothing but occasionally the sounds of your own breathing and footfalls. It's very, very nerve-wracking. Except for Lair. Again, she's still way too excited for this. Every time, occasionally, she'll start making a noise, and you have to like
And then I remember not
Bubbling
to
mouth.
talk to the dragon.
bubbling your mouth.
I'll get a horse when I get back home.
But you're making your way down, and over time, it's starting to get a little warmer the further you go.
Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
Would
really
I
hate being
know?
hot.
Would I know why it's hot? Specific. I mean, yes, dragon. But what does that mean to me?
Man, they run hot then.
It's a 14.
Yeah, I mean, you're not,
that's
because
bad.
when you detected magic, you detected a large source of magic from the door, but you didn't detect any ambient magic, like just in the tunnels. So,
Right.
so to you, like, it doesn't really necessarily translate as some magical effect that's occurring.
Does it feel like we're going down?
You definitely are sloping down. It's not steep,
Wondering-
but you can tell. It's very obvious that you're going deeper and deeper into the
You know
earth
what, guys?
as you
I'd
move.
rather be cold than hot.
Sarah McNeil
Yeah,
is
but-
pointing out Lyra is obviously not in touch with reality in this cavern, or game, or world, or
I am too,
Or
Sarah.
in real life.
I really just, I
And-
really want a dragon.
Natasha McWilliams has been watching GM JimJams.
The gems, yep.
Yeah, we should split up so we can cover more ground.
Yeah, you guys should.
Yeah.
Put Marcus in the
No.
front and then split up so that you guys can see everything
I don't feel
all at
like,
once.
see, I'm
Okay.
not that crazy.
I mean,
So-
look, I just try to help the players out. That's all. Just trying to help everybody have a more
Me
enjoyable game.
too.
Richard Sloan says yes. Send the cleric in front, not the rogue with trap sense and evasion. Yeah.
She's
Sounds
up
like a
there.
good plan.
Hey, I'm glowing here.
I'll be honest, Lyra has perfect trap sense.
Okay.
She'll
You
find
know
them all.
what? I just,
She will find each and every
No,
one.
no, no, no.
you.
So, you're moving
I
along.
don't have words for you right now because
Again,
I can't
10,
think of them because
15
my
minutes
brain's not
passes.
working.
You are
in a
definitely
tunnel.
sloping downward. It's getting a little warmer.
hate getting
As you're
hot.
moving deeper into the tunnels, even Crag, you're just sweating. Just from being in the tunnel itself, you're just sweating. You look over to your left as you're moving through, and Lyra's light falls upon a feature that you notice is actually there's another opening, another passage set into the wall, much smaller than the one that you're in, large enough for only one or two of you to walk abreast.
Wait.
Or you can continue going down the larger tunnel. So there's this little offshot tunnel
Am
that's
I the
much
only one who
smaller.
saw it?
Yeah, you guys saw it.
Oh, we all saw it?
We all
Guys,
saw
See
it?
that?
So there's the offshoot tunnel, and then there's the one straight ahead.
Is the tunnel that we're looking at, is it big enough for a dragon to go in, or should we go that way?
No, that
Or don't
smaller
tell me
That's a
that. We'll
person
figure that
tunnel.
out.
That smaller one would be
This is the way
much
out.
smaller than the one that you're in.
I think we
it's
should go
the
this
way
way.
out.
This is a trap-filled tunnel. This is there are many
This
traps.
one is trap-filled.
This is trap-filled. This is a big dragon hallway. That is filled with danger.
Wait, you don't think we
death.
should go through there?
Well, we should. I think that's probably
I think it's a great
A
plan
way
because
to
the
get out.
dragon can't get through there. As much as I want one,
We
we'll
should.
leave.
Probably. Wait a
We
minute.
have to explore it. My concern right now is that we're not at full. She has nothing, and
have nothing.
And I'm low.
But he's expecting me to die. He kind of wants Lair out.
Because
What flavor are those?
They're really good. You want one?
Yes.
Because Tobias got me this really cool candy.
great.
They're
Can I have one?
amazing.
Just-
They're from
Thank
Germany.
you.
I
They're
just
from
feel like every
Germany.
time we go into these places, there's always something else.
It could be like
It's
a
not
one.
just a dragon.
Oh, God.
There's always something else.
There's probably going to be something super cool in there, like we don't even know. Like it touches you and you lose your legs or something.
Or you go permanently blind.
You guys are idiots.
There's going to be something.
I don't know what you guys' problem. All this stuff sounds awesome to me, so I don't know why you guys are.
Okay.
Should I
So
crawl?
can you
What?
light anything?
Yeah.
Do you have to light yourself?
No, I can light anything I want.
Want to light
Can you light
me?
her dagger or something and then
Now you know that you can have one light spell active at a
That's
time.
fine. I can light her
So-
dagger if you want me to
So
light her
if she
dagger.
moves away from the group, she'll be taking the light away.
Okay, just don't go too far.
Well, what if you light her, we start exploring the small tunnel together. We stick together. We're not splitting up.
Wait a minute.
look,
So wait a minute.
Why are we
I'm
lighting her
not.
then?
I'm not opposing you on any of this. I'm just telling you.
I understand
precaution.
if we run into
These are
something.
so good.
Yeah, I
No.
mean, what's?
I-
There's no way. I don't
Wait.
think even if it doesn't matter. We have light shining in this place that's conceivably been pitch black for the last 700 years. So we're
Here
gonna
I
be
am.
seen. So sure.
Okay.
So
Wait,
sure.
wait.
You
Are we
first.
all? So we're all going through this little
We're gonna
tunnel.
go through this little tunnel.
Okay.
I cast light.
You're checking
My dress is now
for
normal.
traps
Traps.
as we go.
Right.
I'm behind you. You're behind me. He could be
Somewhere else.
in the back.
Now, I do want to point out
Definitely behind me.
something that is interesting because, as Lair has mentioned, she has low light vision.
I
So,
do.
and you guys with those glasses, you treat the light as if
Dim
it's
light.
one step better.
Dim light.
So, in total darkness, if she is wearing your goggles, your glasses, she could actually see as if it were normal light.
In pitch black?
Yeah, because again, the
There it
glasses
is.
allow you to treat the light as if it's one step better.
You just told us something we didn't know, Jim.
No, I know, I'm aware of that, but
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying
really-
like
that's nice
because
of him.
of the way the light works, that is a possible way to distribute the
Wow.
glasses.
So
Who would be the best?
we would hold
I can't wear
hands. So basically, you're telling me
They don't fit my nose.
she'll put the glasses on, and we'll all hold hands, and she'll lead us through in the pitch black, and we'll
I'll
be seen.
lead us
Sneak.
through.
I'm just saying, since Alex now has the light, if she moves away from the party, you guys would you would be able to see in dim light. You'd be able to see some stuff, but she would actually be able to see as if it was natural light. So,
I think sometimes I eat because I'm so interested
Well, here's the thing.
in
Do we,
exploring.
want, do we want to let Alex go alone down that small tunnel?
That was crazy.
Not all the way alone. You need to be a little bit behind
That'd
me.
be crazy, Doc. We don't separate. We already lost Quigley.
We're going.
Okay.
you're all
We're
going
going
together.
down the small tunnel.
We're
So when
going
you're
down
all
the
right,
small
you're
tunnel.
all going together.
right.
Alex leading the way.
I'm
I
gonna
assume.
start working.
Trying
First.
to freaking split us up.
I mean, hey,
Might as well put
I'm not
Marcus in
trying
front.
to do anything. I'm trying to
We're
do
in
what's
heart.
best for you.
Says, Laura, there's a chance
I'm gonna
that
go a
you
little
can
bit
lose
in.
some
You're gonna
dragons.
go a little bit in the tunnel.
I'm gonna detect a trap.
World.
You're gonna detect a trap. Or are you?
A little bit in the tunnel.
A little bit in the tunnel. Well, what you didn't know is that right at the edge of the tunnel. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're joking.
God.
15 plus my 11.
15 plus 11.
That-
Not only do you
that
not
is
find
84.
any traps,
Thank
but you're fairly confident
So cute.
that, as Crag had mentioned, these are trap-free tunnels.
You shut your mouth.
These are trap-free tunnels, guys.
Brian Summer says, Crag, sweating profusely, wipes his brow with a cloth and throws it into the audience. Riot ensues.
Wait, are we giving her one of our glasses?
Why do you guys wear those glasses?
You already know.
You
We
already
told
know.
you.
You
I
see-
know that. You're right. I already knew that. Never mind.
Okay, so
To be cool, yeah, that's right. We
should
wear
we
them
know,
to be
but-
cool.
Yeah.
That's right, Doc.
That's it.
no, but are we giving her one of our glasses so she can see?
Are we turning the light off?
Oh, is that
No.
Is this a trap-free tunnel?
Yes, it's trap-free tunnel. I already told you that. All right, fine.
Here,
whatever.
let's do it. Turn the light off, here.
You can just when
Just put
lights
the
on your dagger, you
dagger
can
in
just
your
sheathe your dagger.
Oh
and
my
then,
gosh,
like that way
guys.
the light's still on the dagger. You can draw it in the light. Or
Oh, there you go.
sheathe
That's
it
a great
and
idea.
it's hidden. So
Everything is a little
So-
orange.
I'm keeping it.
I recast
My
the message on everyone
sheath?
before
Yeah.
she's
All right. I'm sheathing it.
I can see everything.
What do you
can
see?
now? But
What do you
now,
see now?
We
the only
can't
other person
see.
who can see is you, and it's low light.
Here,
so
you can
you're
hold
taking
on.
the penalties, but it's low light for you right now.
Okay.
So you can see as if it's normal light. You can see if it's low light. Everybody else is in
Can't see.
darkness.
Okay.
I'm grabbing for someone.
Here you go.
Okay.
Here.
I
Low
grab.
Crag.
Sorry.
Lyra, what do you
He'll get in
see?
trouble for just grabbing it at people,
What's
right?
that?
I'm doing give me a check for a grab check.
grab
I rolled a 17.
check?
What did I grab?
You grab.
You
Successful
grab.
grabs.
Here I am. Okay, just don't
So I'm
worry.
holding on to. Well, I was behind you.
Yeah, you got your hand on her shoulder. She can lead you, even though
Okay.
she
And I
can
can
see.
see.
You can see a little bit, so it's like you can kind of see.
So do I see anything yet?
Yeah,
as I'm creeping?
so you guys just moving down the tunnel?
Yep.
Okay.
We're
I say
moving
goodbye, everyone.
and shaking.
Nobody grabbed me,
Good.
so I just say goodbye.
God.
You didn't grab.
Can you grab Marcus?
Blair
please?
Peterson says
thought-
yes.
why
This
didn't
is what
you
Lyra
roll a
needs.
grab?
A second pair of rose-colored glasses. Someone in the party needs to be a positive.
They're
We're gonna make it, guys.
actually Amber.
Here we go.
You gotta grab the wizard.
Thanks for watching. I hope that you'll catch us next time on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook.com/dragonsandstuff. See you then.